Currently on the road to 7,000 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. But before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there, y'all are kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the best Giannis Antetokounmpo build in NBA 2K24. And as always, guys, make sure to comment down below what build you want to see next, and also comment down below comment down below which build you are currently using in NBA 2K24, because I'm curious. I want to see what kind of demigods you guys are cooking up in the lab. But getting into the build, right? Obviously, we all know this 2K, you can't really make the demigods that you could last year, which I'm personally very okay with. But with that being said, obviously this Giannis Antetokounmpo build, it won't be as soup as it was last year. It won't be as overpowered, as a demigod like, you know. I like that the build is more balanced, but I'm still going to be bringing you guys a very good build, because you guys know my two goals, my two missions of the channel is to save you guys money and to save you guys time and effort from grinding a terrible build. So this build is still going to be very viable. So you're going to be power forward 6'10". I know Giannis is 6'11" in real life, but I'm going to put him 6'10" because it just, you get more stuff at 6'10", right? So 6'10", 226, and then 7'8" wingspan. Also, how could you just not love Giannis? Let's go over some of his stats real quick. Giannis, through his career so far, is averaging 22 points, 9.6 rebounds, and 4.7 assists. And that's very skewed kind of for his first 3 years. We're kind of like below average. He's more so averaging around like 27, like 12, and like 5, right? Which is just crazy. It's just such a good story. Like this young kid out of Greece who was skinnier than anyone could ever imagine, came into the league, bulked up, put that work in, and is an absolute monster. That just shows, man, that talent can only take you so far. What's that saying? Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Never forget that inspirational quote of the day. But let's go ahead and get into this Giannis Antetokounmpo build. So the close shot, we're going to go ahead and give it a 77. I'll point out where there's areas of the build that I would have liked to put up more, but you know, you got to give and take on this builder. You got to be able to be very precise with each attribute point meaning so much. You never want to leave anything on the table. So I put that 77 close shot up to give yourself silver masher. The driving layup, I wanted it up pretty high as well, so I'm going to go up and put up to a 74 to get yourself gold 2-step for those Euros, cradle layups, and dunks. We already know Giannis is a Euro step master. Some people claim he travels every single possession. Some people claim that he just does a halfback draw to the paint, right? Or the fullback dive, whatever you would like to call it. Then your driving dunk. We're going to end up putting this up to a 94 driving dunk, unlocking every single dunk in the game. And the reason I go from 93 to 94 is to get yourself that Hall of Fame slithery finisher, a very overpowered and important badge these last couple of 2Ks. Then moving into the standing dunk, I originally had this at 92, but it just really is too taxing and costs too much, so I put up to 86 to get yourself pro standing contact dunks, but not the elite ones. Then the post control is a part of Giannis's game that I really wanted to put higher, but you guys will see I genuinely can't afford to really upgrade this part, as well as the mid-range. You got to give respect to how much Giannis has worked on his mid-range over the years. And I mean, he's not the worst he's a pretty bad three-point shooter, but not the worst. He's shooting 29% on 2.4 attempts per game. Like, hey, Michael Jordan shot what, 32%? He's only 3% off. Let me stop trolling. He's obviously not the best three-point shooter. Then the free throw, we're gonna end up putting this up to a 55, as he is a 70% free throw shooter. You might want to put that up a little higher and decrease something else if you are gonna be planning on playing rec on this build. But if you're playing park, the 55 free throw really doesn't matter. Then moving into the pass accuracy, another area of his game which I would have really liked to have higher, as he's been averaging 5 assists a game, and he seems to always find the open man whenever he gets doubled down low in the post. And we're going to end up putting it up to a 75 pass ac. The speed of ball is going to also be a 75, and your the ball angle is going to be 75, and your speed of ball is going to be a 66. You're going to end up getting Hall of Fame big driver on this build. So even though you say, oh, the speed of ball is 66, you're not going to be moving anywhere. Big driver is the equivalent to speed booster or quick first step for guards. So yes, you will be moving with Hall of Fame big driver. Then moving into the defensive portion of the build, We're going to put the block all the way up to an 87, which is going to get you silver anchor. I didn't want to put gold, or honestly, I did want to put gold, but I couldn't afford it. So silver is going to do the job. I mean, Giannis, he does average 1.3 blocks per game. It's really not the most, even considering his height and frame. Should be averaging probably more, so we're going to go ahead and put 87. Maybe that's because he's got Brook Lopez covering up that weak side, help coming down to clean up all those blocks, and he's just getting the initial contest. But yeah, silver anchor. Then the perimeter defense, we're going to go ahead and put this up to a 71 perimeter defense just to get yourself that bronze challenger. If you put it up any higher, you don't get anything except pick dodger at 74, which we're not going to be really guarding the perimeter too much on this build, considering we are 6'10". And then the steals, honestly, when looking at it, I was really surprised that Giannis only averages 1.1 steals per game for his career. So we're going to end up putting his steal up to a 72 just to unlock the trio of bronze glove, bronze interceptor, and bronze right stick ripper. And then the boards, Giannis feasts on the boards. He's averaging 1.7 offensive rebounds per game and 7.8 defensive. But if we really switch it to like what it really is like, it's like two offensive and 9 defensive a game. So let's start with the defensive. Obviously, he's a monster. So we're going to put up to a 92 D board to get yourself gold rebound chaser. And then the O board is going to follow right behind it with an 80 offensive rebounding. Then getting into the physicals, we already know how much of a physical specimen Giannis is. It's not normal for a man that's 6'11" to be that strong, that quick, that coordinated, like at that size. It's just unreal. But we're going to end up putting him with 69 speed. The acceleration is going to be 61 acceleration. And then your strength is going to end up being an 84 strength to get yourself a bunch of great silver badges and gold. You get gold box out beast, silver bulldozer, silver fearless, silver brick wall, gold physical handles. And I do want to show you guys how you do get Hall of Fame big driver. You also get bronze unpluckable, but right now steals and plucks are just crazy, so that bronze unpluckable really isn't going to save you much from those on-ball locks, so you want to be careful when putting the ball on the floor. But yeah, the vertical, we're going to end up putting this up to an 80 vertical, and then we're going to finish it off with a 95 stamina to unlock gold workhorse, or it should be gold workhorse. 95 stamina. Okay, so you don't get gold workhorse, so you could put the stamina down to a 92 and then end up upgrading the free throw up to a 58. Well, honestly, I'd rather have 95 stamina than 3 plus 3 free throw. So that is going to be the Giannis Antetokounmpo build. I'll show you guys some of the animations that I would highly recommend for this build, but comment down below as always, guys, if there's anything you would change for this particular build. Let's go ahead and get into the shades. We got shades of 2 Cavs and a buck. It's got to be Giannis. It's Hot Rod Williams, Evan Mobley, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the build name is going to be a glass cleaning interior score. Let's go ahead and choose our team and show you guys which animations. Obviously, there's no jump shot animation, so I don't have to show you that, but there's definitely a lot of animations that you could unlock on a build or put on a specific build that'll make it a lot better, such as pass style, every single dribble move animation, every single post hop, post hook, post fade, hop jumper. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta get creative with these type of things when you have a build that's a little limited with the ball handle and you have so much drive, and you want to be able to put you want to be able to be a multi-dimensional threat. Just go ahead into the animations. The first thing I would do is your dunk style. All right, so let's, before we get into that, like your post hook, you want Joel Embiid. Post hop, you want Kobe Bryant, which you do get. Your motion style, I would end up putting on Kawhi Leonard. I believe you do unlock that. Then let's just get into the dunk style creator, right? So Giannis, or just name it whatever you would like. Then you're gonna end up getting, like I said, 1 foot pro contact dunks. You're not gonna get elite or small, but you are going to get the pro standing dunks, which I told you before. You do end up getting the Giannis dunk package, which is definitely really good. You can end up putting on the LeBron James dunk package as well as the Giannis. And then Scottie Pippen, I heard, is also pretty solid. The alley-oops, you get elite contact alley-oops. And the 2 foot moving dunks, yeah, it's just pro again. So let's go ahead and show you guys the dribble moves for this build. Dribble style, I'm gonna have to go into the playmaking store. Dribble style and show all. You can't get any. You're gonna have to go basic or pro. You definitely want to go pro. Definitely go pro. Size ups, you're gonna want to go with Giannis. Giannis was pretty solid last year, going side to side, but you could also mess around with a bunch of them. Like, yeah, J. Cole. I wonder what J. Cole's looks like. But Giannis, I would go. Carmelo probably isn't that bad either. But Pro is pretty solid. Honestly, probably Pro. I would go Pro on that as well. Escape moves, you're going to want to go with... They nerfed the Kevin Durant. LeBron, it really isn't that good either. Whew. Maybe Luka. Luka might be your best bet. KD probably is going to be your best bet, actually. Moving crossovers, you're going to want to go ahead and throw on either Pro or Giannis. I would probably go Giannis for this one unless you unlock height under 6'10". No, you don't unlock James Harden. You do get the Michael Jordan or Zach LaVine. Probably go Michael Jordan. Nah, definitely Zach LaVine. Definitely Zach LaVine for that. Behind the back is going to end up being... Ooh, Kevin Durant probably isn't bad. I would probably go KD or LeBron. But you also got Scotty, JT. Yeah, the ones down here, step back. Let me see if I can tell you exactly what step back to put on. If I recognize any of them that are definitely very good. I would probably throw on Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine or Jason Tatum. Probably Jason Tatum. It's a little bit quicker. Yeah, probably Jason Tatum. So that's going to be all the animations I would highly recommend for this. With also hesitation, I would put on Kevin Durant. No questions asked. But if you guys did overall enjoy the Giannis Antetokounmpo build, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots. And I'm out.